everybody, I'm Dr. Devani and you are watching Epistasis. So this is the last part of the chapter excretory products and their elimination. This is a quick revision of CBSE Class 11 biology syllabus of human physiology portion, that is chapter 19. Okay, excretory products and their elimination. So no part is reduced from this current 2021 syllabus. Whole the chapter is in your syllabus. So this is a quick revision. You have to read it in details from your NCERT book, and you can also also consult another reference book. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's get into the video. So what is micturition? Micturition is mainly the process of release urine. Okay, so it is a nerve control mechanism. So neural mechanism is causing micturition, and it is this is called micturition reflex, right? So urine formed in the nephrons. So we have already learned about the structure of nephron or structure of kidney in part 1, and then how urine is formed and how the urine is concentrated, and finally when urine is formed by the nephrons, it carried out and finally go to the urinary bladder through ureter, right? So through ureter it is carried out to the from the kidneys, and it is finally now going to the urinary bladder, and it's stored till a voluntary signal is given by सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम. सो एक वॉलेंटरी सिग्नल सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम से आएगा, तब तक ये यूरिनरी ब्लडर के अंदर स्टोर रहता है. सो स्ट्रेचिंग ऑफ द यूरिनरी ब्लडर फिल हो रहा है. सो इसके जो वॉल है वो स्ट्रेच हो जाते हैं, एंड एज इट गेट्स फिल्ड विथ यूरिन, सो देयर इज अ स्ट्रेचिंग ऑफ द यूरिनरी ब्लडर वॉल, and there are present some stretch receptors. So stretch receptors are present on the walls of the bladder, and it will become activated, and it sends signal to central nervous system. Now central nervous system passes motor message to initiate two important things. Number one, contraction of smooth muscles of the bladder, and simultaneous relaxation of urethral sphincter. So what is sphincter? Sphincter is a spring-like muscles which is present in the urethra, right? So two important thing is happening simultaneously. एक साथ होता है contraction of smooth muscles of the bladder and relaxation of the urethral sphincter, and finally it releases the urine, right? So this is the process of micturition, and an adult human almost excrete 1 to 1.5 liter urine per day. And urine is a basic light yellow color, watery fluid, slightly acidic, almost its pH is 6.0 with characteristic order. So इसमें एक characteristics order भी होता है, and इसके जो yellow color होता है, it is mainly due to urochrome, presence of urochrome. So ये pigment के लिए इसका light yellow color होता है, and approximately 25 to 30 gram of urea, which is the nitrogenous waste of a human, is excreted out per day. Right? Now various conditions can affect the characteristics of urine. Urine के जो भी characters है वो बहुत सारे condition में affect कर सकता है. So analysis of urine culture करके जो urine test होता है, it helps in clinical diagnosis of many metabolic disorder. कोई भी metabolic disorder हम detect कर सकते हैं, and as well as malfunctioning of the kidney. कोई भी kidney का malfunctioning हो रहा है वो भी हम detect कर सकते हैं, right? So if there is a presence of glucose in the urine, then this condition is called glycosuria. Okay, presence of glucose in the urine is called glycosuria, and presence of ketone bodies in urine is called ketonuria, right? And these two are indicative of the disease diabetes mellitus. Okay, so diabetes are of two types, diabetes insipidus and diabetes mellitus. So these two are indicator of diabetes mellitus, right? So role of other organs in excretion. So excretion में kidney का सबसे important role है. इसके अलावा भी lungs, liver and skin, ये तीन organs भी excretion करते हैं. Lungs remove large amount of carbon dioxide, which is again a excretory product, almost 200 ml per minute. and it also excrete water. Okay, and liver, it is largest gland and it secrete bile containing substances. So what are these? These are bilirubin, biliverdin, cholesterol, degraded steroid hormones, vitamins and drugs, right? And it pass out along with digestive waste. Okay, so liver plays another role in excretion. Skin, so sweat and the secretion of sebaceous gland is finally secrete something. Sweat gland क्या secrete करता है? Sweat, and it is finally a wet watery fluid containing NaCl, small amount of urea. So urea भी sweat के through excrete होता है, and some amount of lactic acid. Okay, so all these are excreted from the sweat gland, and its function is cooling effect on the body surface, removal of waste, etc. And the secretion of sebaceous gland is called sebum, and it has sterols, hydrocarbons and waxes, and it will go out of the body through sebum, right? So it provides a protective oily covering for the skin, so it can protect our skin. And small amount of nitrogen waste could be eliminated through saliva too. So saliva से भी बहुत ही कम amount के nitrogenous waste secrete होते हैं. Okay, excrete हो जाता है body से, right? So next is disorders of excretory system. First disorder is uremia, accumulation of urea in blood. So this is the most dangerous thing, that our nitrogen waste is accumulated inside our blood due to the malfunctioning of kidneys, and it is very harmful and it's lead to kidney failure. The disease condition is called uremia. And there is a process called hemodialysis. Hemodialysis is the process by which urea can be removed from the patient. So ये जो blood में accumulated urea हो जाता है, इसको remove कर सकते हैं. This process is called hemodialysis, and इसमें जो important एक instrument use होता है, that is called artificial kidney. Okay, so what is it? So during hemodialysis the blood drained out. Blood हम कोई भी convenient artery से पंप करके बॉडी से निकाला जाता है, एंड इट्स गो इनटू द डायलाइजिंग यूनिट व्हिच called the artificial kidney. So the instrument is called artificial kidney after adding some anticoagulant ताकि वो coagulated, वो जो blood body के बाहर आ रहा है वो coagulate ना हो जाए, clot ना हो जाए, right? Now it contains a coiled, so this artificial kidney contains a coiled cellophane tube and it is surrounded by dialysing fluid. So ये tube के बाहर dialysing fluid रहता है जिसका composition हमारा जो प्लाज्मा होता है उसी से एकदम सेम होता है एक्सेप्ट द नाइट्रोजन वेस्ट. सो जो डायलिसिंग फ्लूइड है इसमें प्लाज्मा के सेम कंपोजिशन होता है लेकिन नाइट्रोजन वेस्ट नहीं होता. सो जो सेलोफेन ट्यूब है उसके जो पोरस मेम्ब्रेन्स होते हैं of the tube allow the passage of molecules based on concentration gradient. So जो blood हम artery से बाहर निकाल रहे हैं पेशेंट के उसमें बहुत ज्यादा यूरिया है और जो डायलिसिंग फ्लूइड है उसमें यूरिया एकदम नहीं है, कोई भी नाइट्रोजनस वेस्ट नहीं है. दैट्स वाई इट इज जस्ट कमिंग आउट ऑफ दिस पोरस मेम्ब्रेन ऑफ द आर्टिफिशियल किडनी थ्रू अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर बेस्ड ऑन देयर कंसेंट्रेशन ग्रेडियंट, क्योंकि अंदर बहुत ज्यादा कंसेंट्रेशन है यूरिया की, बाहर नहीं है. सो ये अंदर से ब्लड से बाहर की तरफ डायलिसिंग फ्लूइड में आ जाता है. एज नाइट्रोजनस वेस्ट आर एब्सेंट इन द फ्लूइड द सब्सटेंस फ्रीली मूव आउट ऑफ द ब्लड एंड द क्लियर्ड ब्लड, अब जो ब्लड क्लियर हो गया इट इज पम्प्ड बैक टू द बॉडी थ्रू अ कन्वीनियंट वेन. ओके, सो दिस इज द होल प्रोसीडियर ऑफ हेमोडायलिसिस. एंड again another disorder or the thing is kidney transplantation. इसमें it is the final correction of acute renal failure. जब कुछ बहुत ज्यादा renal failure होता है तो किडनी ट्रांसप्लांटेशन किया जा सकता है. सो अ फंक्शनल किडनी और फंक्शनिंग किडनी इज यूज्ड टू ट्रांसप्लांट फ्रॉम अ डोनर. क्लोज रिलेटिव होना चाहिए ताकि मैचिंग ज्यादा अच्छे से हो, टू मिनिमाइज इट चांसेस ऑफ रिजेक्शन बाय द इम्यून सिस्टम ऑफ द होस्ट. सो उसके साथ ये रिप्लेस हो जाता है. नेक्स्ट इज रेनल कैल्क्यूली. सो इट इज स्टोन. सो ये बहुत ही कॉमन है किडनी स्टोन. सो स्टोन or insoluble mass of crystallized salt. So these are mainly oxalate salts. Okay, so crystallized salts are formed within the body. That means kidney के अंदर ये crystallized salts बन जाते हैं oxalate, and ये form करता है stones, and it is called renal calculi, right? Glomerulonephritis, it is another disease, and it occurs when inflammation of glomeruli occur in of kidney. Okay, so glomerulus inflamed हो जाता है. So that's all about this chapter, excretory products and their elimination. And this is a quick revision. You have to read it in detail from your book. And if you like my video, just give it a thumbs up and share it among your friends, and just subscribe to Epistasis. And in the next video we will discuss about last 32 years questions of NEET which are coming from this particular chapter. Okay, so don't miss it, and till then, take care and bye bye.